Hi, entrepreneurs, managers, and business leaders. Today we are talking about business strategy, and I have a very nice tool that I've prepared that I'd like to share with you. When it comes to strategy, the way I look at it, it is all about making choices and then prioritizing actions that get you closer to the choices you've made. So I've prepared this diagnostic tool that will look at your growth strategy across 5 key areas. So that's your vision and goals, market readiness, operations and team, money and budget, and your action plan. So the idea is that once you've self-rated yourself, it's going to give you an action plan based on aggregated score in each of the 5 areas that we've talked about. So how to use it? You'll have your table here that's separated in the 5 core themes that I've just talked about, and you have a score of 1 to 10. So you'll just be rating, going under each section and giving a rating of 1 to 10. So under vision, we'll look at things like, do you have a clear long-term vision for your business? Is this shared across the team and understood? Are your short-term goals aligned with your long-term vision? And so on and so forth. So essentially, you just go through each section and you give a rating. So let me do that. 7, 9, 10. So essentially you do that across all the key areas, and it has scoring instructions for each of the questions that we're looking at. And then there's another section for market readiness. So here, let's say we are scoring poorly, and essentially that's how you go about it. And you'll see that if you put a number that's not between the 0 and 10, it's not going to accept that input. So you have to ensure that you give proper ratings for each section. All right, so once you move on from the market readiness, you go to the operation side, you do the same thing. The money and budget, you do the same thing. And finally, your current or existing implementation plan. So once you've done your scoring, you get to the bottom section where it tells you how to interpret your results. So if the section you've rated is in the red, it means that this is an area that needs immediate attention and you actually need to go back and prioritize it. The amber is an area that is not urgent but can be improved, so you can prioritize next for improvement. And then anything that is in green means that you're performing quite well in that area. So the idea is that you either maintain it as is or you put resources and amplify the efforts around that area. So you can see under vision and goals, I have my 7.6. Under market readiness, I have 3.5. So that means that's an area that needs immediate attention. And the idea is once you've completed all those sections, everything will be populated and given an average. So what do you do once you've gotten your scores? The idea is you come down to the action plan, and then under each section you assess the rating that you got up top versus the suggested action that you have. So the actions that are suggested here are not necessarily set in stone, but you can now figure out whether do you have the capacity and the expertise to solve the issues that have been identified by this diagnosis internally, or do you want to bring in another coach to help you out, or a consultant, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so I think this is going to be a very beneficial tool. So for anybody that's starting out in strategy, or anybody that wants to assess how well the strategy that they have for this year, next year, and the foreseeable future is looking like, and if it's sound enough to continue pursuing. So yeah, so the link will be up on my website. If you want to get it, I'll share the link. Thank you.